Hey everybody, it's Karyn Bryant for MMA Heat. I am talking with, of course, the champion, Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Of course, she has a big fight coming up at UFC 211 against Jessica Andrade. Champ, how you feeling? You know, the fight is coming up. I know you're in the last bits of camp here. So how you feeling these days?
Yeah, last 2 weeks of the camp, I put on such a great work, so I'm happy that I got to this spot. Of course, like in every camp, I had good and bad moments. I had to deal with some. I was little bit tired, but it's normal because I put on great work every day. And some of the fighters, they don't know that they must put on hard work during the camp, not in the cage, because the fighting is a pleasure. So I cannot wait for the fight week. I cannot wait till I will step into the octagon at UFC 211. So I feel great. I feel amazing. I feel strong. Like my weight is on point. I'm lower than the last camp, but I look stronger. I put on some muscle weight. So definitely you are going to see different Joanna. So I work on some new skills, new weapons. So I wanna just keep on improving that I'm simply the best and I'm the right person in the right position.
Well, was that by design then to come in lighter and to try to change your body a little bit during camp? Was that a plan?
No, it was not a plan, but last time I didn't have so much time. I moved to Florida, different climate, lots of things went different directions. But it's my third camp with perfect athletes, and I feel great. And I learn every day some new things about my body, about healthy lifestyle. I used to be into the healthy lifestyle, clean eating, but it's something different. Perfect athletes, Michelle, my doctor, and Paulina. They are on different level, and I wish that every fighter could work with them. But the thing is, I just want to be healthy because I'm thinking of my life outside the octagon. In a few years, I want to be a mother, and I want to retire, and I want to enjoy my life because now I don't have so much time to do that. But the thing is, I feel great. I want to cut as less as I can during the fight week. I just want to just feel strong, feel this energy, and be ready to fight. So it was not a plan, but actually I thought that I was a little bit more heavier because I put on muscle weight and I feel my skinny jeans on my legs. So, but it's good. I feel great. It's the most important. I feel healthy, and that's the most important thing.
Very nice. And let's clarify where you are exactly training, because we know that, yeah, you did look around and you tried some other camps and that you have settled in Florida. So exactly where are you, who are you training with, and why did you pick that particular place over some others?
Look at Stanton, I'm Floridian right now. So
it's nice.
It's my second camp in Florida at ATT, American Top Team. It's pretty amazing. I spent amazing time. This time I had more time to learn more about the team, my coaches, and we had much more time to enjoy the process for longer and better. So I spent like 3 months in the United States since the beginning of the year, so I'm very happy. And because before my last fight, before UFC 205, I had just 7 weeks with new team, new coaches, so it was not enough. But now we change few things, I learn new things, and I feel like I will bring this game on different level because I have people who I can trust. And who are with me every day in the gym and outside the gym. So it's been amazing camp, and 2 weeks. Now it's all about staying fresh. It's all about the speed, the right movement, because, like I said, we put on such a great and hard work.
Yeah. Well, Jessica obviously is a very, very good fighter. She's very strong. And, since coming down to 115 pounds, she's just been on a tear. So when you look at her, what do you feel like is going to be the biggest challenge? Because obviously we know you fought, obviously, great women. But what is it about Jessica that you feel is going to be the most challenging part of her attack?
I'm happy for her that she's a challenger. I'm happy that she's my next opponent, and I think she deserves it. Even before, we used to talk about, like, because we used to know each other, we used to have the same management. Now I changed my management, but she's still working with Thiago Kamura, who was my manager as well. So even we were talking about, like, oh, Jessica is moving to 115. What if one day we will face? But you know, it's normal. Like, she won three fights of her last fights in the strawweight division. She's like one of the strongest strawweights. So definitely her strength is the biggest weapon. Her boxing, she's not a technical boxer, but her punches are wide and wild, but that's why she's very dangerous. So this is what we are looking for, a good fight, and I believe that Jessica is going to be in the best shape ever. So I always say this, like, it was not difficult to become a UFC fighter and fight for the best MMA league in the world. It was not difficult to become a champion, but definitely it's getting more and more difficult with every title defenses. So that's the thing. So I know she's going to be like even 100% better fighter than she was in her last fight with Angela Hill, and this is what I'm expecting from Jessica, that we are going to put on show. And but definitely I want to take over. Dallas was lucky to me, because 2 years ago I won my UFC strawweight belt, and after 2 years I will defend my title in the same arena. So I feel ready. I feel strong physically, mentally. I just want to keep doing what I'm doing, you know, stay humble, stay hungry, and quiet in my head. So I want to set up a few things and just go strong, you know.
Well, you are so intense when you fight. You're intense at the weigh-ins. You're intense at the stare-downs. You seem like, obviously, you always bring in such a strong mental game. And I'm curious for you, what's more fun, actually, you know, winning a fight with your hands or winning the mental war? Because I feel like the mental part is kind of almost more fun for you sometimes.
Because I'm enjoying this process, you know. Of course, like, martial arts is my hobby, my passion. It became my job, but it's still about the sports side, you know, about making my dreams and goals come true. That's the thing. I make money of it, but I'm enjoying this process every single day. And sometimes, okay, I'm tired. I know I'm like, I'm too tired, and I look, or I look like I don't wanna go to the gym. But of course I wanna, because I know that I have to deal with it when I feel good, but when I'm tired as well. So I'm loving it, you know. So I cannot wait for the fight week, because every day I'm getting better and better. Even I have to lose few pounds before the weigh-ins and the fight. I feel amazing, and I'm getting more strong mentally with every single day.
Right. Well, I joke with people that you're my spirit animal. Like, I'm on a tennis team and stuff, and I think about you. I swear to God, when I go out to play, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna Joanna this woman. And we joke, we don't have stare downs in tennis and all this stuff, but I always think about it. If we did, I would, you know, I'd get up in there. But I feel like that's something that you've just become so well known for.
You know, it's all about the right emotions. There is no time for acting, you know. It's all about the emotions. And I don't know. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to be a surprise to me as well. How I gonna react on Jessica's words on moves. So we will see. I cannot wait.
Yeah, well, and it never feels, it doesn't feel that like it's not truthful. It feels like it's really you in there, and I feel like that's why you have such a strong fan base. You seem to be...
No, I don't have to sell the fights. Of course, I have to. I have pay-per-view points, but I want my body, my performance, my fists talk for me.
Yes.
Talk for me, and that's the thing. I want to be remembered as the best female fighter, and this is my goal. I want to be a legend one day, but I'm not arrogant with that. But I want to people I want people to know me as one of the best athletes from Poland, you know, because I'm proud of being Polish.
Well, it seems like
I'm enjoying my life here in the United States. I want to build my brand. That's why I moved here, and I'm very happy. I'm enjoying every single day here.
Nice. Well, it does already seem that you are on your way to building that legacy as the greatest female fighter. You know, obviously Ronda was very dominant for a little while. I feel like the talent pool caught up to her, as we know. I mean, you see Amanda every day if you're training at ATT. So it feels like already you've made a big mark as one of the greatest female fighters. Do you feel that yet? I mean, you've defended the belt so many times already.
Yeah.
Do you feel that you're kind of on the way there already?
I do. I do. I build my legacy, and that's my goal. But I also think, you know, I'm focused on my fighting career. It's part of my life. It's story of my life right now, you know. But in few years, I will done with fighting, you know. So I'm very close with my family, and I will have different life. Of course, I call myself Miss Sporty and Miss 10 right now. So definitely sport is big part of my life. But I'm missing few things, but now it's time for business, for sport. But of course, like I said, I want to work with the best doctors, nutritionists, and coaches to do as much. And but I'm thinking also about my normal life. So, and some people are focused too much on fighting, on sport. Of course, I'm selfish. I moved to United States. My fiance is back home in Poland. My family, my friends, but they know what I have to do, and they support me a lot, and they know it's not forever, you know. So I know what to do, and I'm enjoying this process.
No, I guess I didn't realize that you were engaged. How long has that been, and do you know when you're going to get married?
Oh, it's been a while. I don't know. He proposed to me a year ago or 2 years ago.
Oh, wow. Okay.
A year ago. I'm so sorry. A year ago, August. So yeah, we're supposed to get married last August, but then I was thinking about moving to the United States. My fiance got a new job. He's busy too, so I'm like, maybe better we decided to move it a little bit, and we all know that I must be 100% focused on fighting, training, and other stuff. So there will be time for it. So maybe next year, maybe this year, maybe next year, you know. I want to have a big Polish traditional wedding. Probably there's going to be like 300 people, and I just want to have fun, you know. I'm crazy. I like good stuff, so I want to have a nice dress, nice kicks. Reebok already offered me to make 300 pairs of kicks, so everyone can wear white.
That's so great.
Reeboks, it's amazing, you know. I want people to feel free. I don't want to feel them like bad in the dress code.
Right.
So we're gonna enjoy this party. So it's all about having fun and mark something, you know.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, my brother, he's not married to her anymore, unfortunately, but he was married to a nice girl named Nancy Jablanowski, a nice Polish girl. So they had a big Polish wedding, and it was so fun. I don't know if I've ever danced. I got so tired, but it was so much fun.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, so I know what you're talking about. So listen,
we know how to work hard, but we also know how to play hard, you know. And
absolutely, absolutely. The food was it was great. I'm sad that she's not my sister-in-law anymore. She was cool. I liked her a lot. When you do go home to Poland, how big of a deal is it for you? I know, you know, obviously that Poland is very close to your heart. How much have they embraced you as a star athlete?
I was to Poland for 10 days, 8.5 weeks ago, because I released my biography, my book, so I had to fly to Poland to promote the book. I had some other media obligations, so MMA is big in Poland. It was big before. I became even UFC champion, but now we've got into the mainstream media, so it's huge. I became an ambassador of the biggest sport website in Poland and other stuff, so it's amazing. I'm happy to put on such a great work outside the gym and octagon as well. So after the fight, I will fly to Miami. Next day after the fight in the morning, I fly back to Florida, to Miami. I will spend a few days with my fiance, my sister, my brother-in-law, and my cousin in Miami. We want to rest for 5 days, because if I fly home, I will not rest for next month. So then I fly to Vegas for the UFC summit. Yeah, you say this?
Summit,
like,
yep.
Summit. And then I fly home. I might do some media tour with the UFC and WME, IMG. They are amazing to me. Next week I fly to LA to do some media with WME, so I'm very happy. And then I fly home. I need to spend some time with my family. Even yesterday I spoke with my father. He's a very tough guy, but very emotional, same like me. But it was weird, because he's like, why you're not calling me, Dad? I'm so busy, I'm so sorry. But yesterday he got so emotional, and everyone they miss me so badly, and he had to hang on the phone, hang up the phone, because
right.
he got so emotional. So I feel sorry, Dad. I love you, and I will be back very soon. And his birthday is coming, so I want to win this fight for my father.
Nice. No, that's great. I love that you have such a strong, supportive family. That means I know that really must help you all the time. I know you got to get going, but I wanted to ask you. If I was to introduce somebody, if they'd never seen you, and I had to pick one Joanna fight or one Joanna round to explain who you are, what would I pick? What would I show them?
I think the countdown before the fight with Carla Esparza, and the fight, actually, because it was the first countdown, first time I had a UFC countdown and embedded crew, and it was like Rocky and Drago. They showed me running in the forest. It was winter time, and they showed Carla Esparza training at nice facility, right. And then me as Rocky, some girl from Poland. Yeah. I call myself Joanna from the Hood, became a UFC champion. It was such a dominant performance, and the strawweight division is the lightest division in the UFC, but it's very tough division. There's lots of talent and lots of good fighters. So that's why I'm such a humble, and I'm a hard worker, because I know there's no easy fights. It was never like that. So I need to, I must training hard to keep on proving that. But the thing is, like, I could show this because people can see who I am, I am such a hard worker, that I'm close with my family, I love my country, but I do as much as I can to keep my dreams and goals alive,
Absolutely. Well, there's one thing I wanted to say. I know you're not a mom yet, but I know you have a couple of little dogs, and I've seen them on Instagram. So here's my little...
they were here. The dogs are like the dogs of perfect athletes. Michelle Ingalls, she's my doctor. Yeah. But the dogs have Coconut and Jasmine. You can follow them on Instagram.
Oh, no.
But I'm crazy about them. They are such a good dogs. Yeah. They make me happy every day. You have a dog, so like, I am an animal person. So I have one dog back home at my parents' house, but definitely after the fight, after I will finish fighting, I will get my dog. Even last Christmas, my fiance wanted to get me a dog because he saw how close I got with Coconut and Jasmine, and he was like, you know what? I even had an idea to get you a dog, but I know you're such a busy, you cannot take a dog to United States with you. So after fighting, but I'm happy that I can be fourth mommy for Coconut and
Jasmine. Yes.
Care of them, and I just want to say hello to all of the animals lover and dogs lover, and Maltese are such a cute dog.
So cute, so cute, so cute. So lastly then, when we look at this fight at UFC 211, I'll be in the studio at Fox. It's going to be amazing to have you guys throw down and then have the heavyweights do their thing right after. But in your mind, ideally, how would you like that fight to end with Jessica Andrade?
And still, this is what I want to do. I want you guys here, and still I know there people are saying that I'm going to lose this fight, that Jessica is the first who's gonna beat me, but I have so many supporters, and it's always the same before every fight. So I know what I have to do. I put on such a great work and great camp as always. I feel strong. It's a fight. It's a sport. One person must win. One person must lose. And I know it can happen in my next fight. But when I step into the octagon, I always make sure before that I'm ready, you know. And I want to go, put on show, and give as much fun as I can to my fans, because it's a deal between me and other fighters and our fans, because they buy the tickets, they purchase the pay-per-view, but we must put on such a great performance and give them what they want. So good fights. But I want to go there, take over. It's such an amazing card, the UFC 211. It's going to be probably one of the best UFC shows in 2017. 8 or even 9 people from American top team in Coconut Creek. I'm very excited for all of us, for our American top team, all the coaches. Dan Lambert, who is the owner, he's amazing. He's great. Amazing. Yep. He's great. So I don't know. I don't want to say I will knock Jessica down or submit her. I don't like to predict the fights, other fights, my fight. Anything can happen. I just want to go there and put on show. I'm ready for 5 rounds bout, but I know I've got this power. I've got some aces in my pocket. So guys, be there, buy the tickets, be there with us in Dallas at the UFC 311. If you cannot be there, get your pay-per-view and watch 311.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. And to date, you have never been in a boring fight, never a boring round. So I know you'll deliver.
Jessica is a tough opponent. So like I said, you feel you always get 100% extra power, extra energy, extra mental strength when you becoming a challenger, when you can change your life, because you can become a UFC champion. It means a lot and it can change your life. So, but I'm enjoying my life as a champion, as a human being, but so I want to keep on doing this, keep on enjoying this. So, and still forever and ever.
Nice. All right. Well, Joanna, thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your time in camp. And we will see you when you walk out for UFC Dallas. Thanks so much.
Thank you for the support. Thank you so much.
Bye.